Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
That's right, Bob. I mean, in our opinion.
Yeah, okay, we're going to show you some advanced hip stretches today. I'm going to get right into it, Brad. The first one is actually, I like doing this one, Brad, is a split squat.
Okay.
You do a split squat and you really get forward on the knee like this. And
On
really,
this one like that? Yeah.
And really stretching the hip. And
So
you're
actually
working at the
stretching
same
the
time.
both hips, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I really like this one.
So you're using the bench here
Right.
to stabilize.
Exactly.
Some
people can do it without it,
may,
yeah.
you know.
Right. Next
Yeah.
one. You can actually do a hip flexor stretch, and then you grab the ankle here,
Ooh.
and you use the elbow to push out the knee, and you go out like this.
So.
Have you ever done this one, Brad?
Oh, yeah. I don't do this on a regular basis. I got some other ones I think cover this, but
So
this
you'll
is a nice
feel
way
the
to do
hip
it.
flexor stretching, but you also feel the hip adductor
Oh,
stretching.
yeah. Absolutely. This, and again, these are advanced stretches.
Right. This next one is what we're trying to do. Visualize that there's a ball and a socket. So we're trying to take this femur, this bone, and almost bring it way over like this, and like it's like you're trying to visualize pushing that ball out of the socket.
Right.
You're trying to stretch the capsule around the hip. So I'm going to be like this. And I'll go on both legs like this, and I'm on one leg like this, and I'm bringing it way over, and this is the hip. I'm trying to get the ball to come out of the socket.
Should be no pain with this. Should feel like a normal
Right.
stretch. Good stretch, and you should breathe and relax.
And you noodle around, as Kelly Starrett likes to call it.
Boy, if you got something to kneel on, that makes a big difference on this
You
one.
rotate around like this. You can really increase your hip motion. So I'll go the other way, and get this one too. Work our way around.
You may noodle around on here for what, 30 seconds to a minute?
Sure.
Depending on what you tolerate.
Sure. Next one, Brad. I call it the 90-90. So
90-90.
this knee's at 90 degrees. This knee's at 90 degrees. Now, in this position here, I try to rotate back towards the back leg. Oh, you feel that in your hips.
This is one I personally don't do because it bothers my low back, so I just take it off the table. But it's a nice one.
Yeah, and you can actually go the other way too. And, oh!
I would call this the pretzel.
Yep.
Because you're pretzeled up pretty good.
All right, Brad, do you want to show the one on the ballerina or the steps?
Well, I'll start with the ballerina. Now, this,
Sure.
If you're at home, you're going to need, most people don't have this tall of a bed. You need a stool. You could use a stool.
Right.
You might want to put a pillow
a
on it.
high
Or something.
chair, something.
I'm going to put 2 cushions here to get it a little higher. And then I'm going to, I've actually have something outside that works for this.
Sure.
It's like a support wall for the
Sure.
landscape. So I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to rotate this way. If you got a stick or something to hold, and you can get a little pressure there. And
Yep.
if I drop down, I can get that hip to stretch
Adductor.
out even a little bit more.
And you look at that. Isn't that the position that you're in for throwing some kicks, Brad?
Yeah, for karate, this would be great for throwing some round kicks, side
Yep.
kicks, hook kicks, anything to get that. And if you get your hip,
Just for kicks.
there we go. All right, and this last one is actually a good beginner
Yeah,
stretch,
beginner and advanced.
and it progresses.
Really good beginner. I used it on a lady that was 80 years old, and it worked great with her.
She was grateful.
Yeah, she was.
Excellent. So this works really good if there's a stairwell
With
handrails on both sides. You're
Yes.
so stable and controlled. We're going to do it on a firm chair, has good firm armrest, and here just allows you for stability and
Right.
control. And this is where, even older people feel really
Right,
comfortable on
exactly.
a stairwell. Because a stairwell, you can adjust which level of
Right,
step you
and
go
that's what she did.
for intensity. The higher the
Right.
step, the more intense.
You got it exactly, Brad.
Now, the advanced way, this is the way I like to do it. I actually put my knee outside of my arm here, and then I really drop down.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll put a little pressure here, and oh my goodness, does that get down into that hip especially the adductors again.
Right.
Oh, yeah, this is great for those people like, if you're hurdlers,
Right.
or if you're a mountain climber, or just want to get
Again,
loosened up.
the warning here is this is for advanced. You don't need to do these. You can do the other ones that we recommended in our other videos.
Usually
So,
people that do these are people who have an activity
right.
that requires
a sport, maybe.
flexible hips, karate,
Karate,
ballerina,
martial
rock
arts.
climbers,
Yeah.
or just some nutso people
Right.
that like to show
A little
whatever.
off in the head.
Yeah,
All right. Thanks
enjoy.
for watching.